Hello everyone, we're to the letter Y in our alphabet antics, teaching the alphabet through fun crafts and rhymes. So when I think of the letter Y, of course we think of the color yellow. So this is a fun craft. I took a paper plate and I made some of my homemade finger paints. This was just very simple. A half a cup of flour, a half a cup and a little extra of hot water, and you add in your food coloring, and the child can actually help you mix it up if it's in a Ziploc bag, and maybe a pinch of salt just so it preserves it a little bit. So they love to finger paint. It soothes them and it's very fun actually. So then after you let this dry overnight, you will then cut out their handprints for the rays of the sun and add the face. You can do other things for the rays of sun if you want to also. Also for the letter Y, I'm thinking of yarn. So I have some yarn here. And this is a nice, it's more of an activity than a craft, so I like this. I just took and made a Y, and I backed it to some cardboard to make it a little stiff. If you have poster board, that's very good. And then the tip of the yarn, I put some tape around it. So now it's easy for them to put through the holes and lace this up. So this gives them a lot of practice on lacing and fine motor skills. You can pull it out and they can do it several times if you'd like. Also for the letter Y, I was thinking of a yo-yo. I don't know how much young children know of yo-yos, but if you have a yo-yo at home, you can show them and show them how it works. And this is my yo-yo. I just took some circles and made the yo-yo, and with the yarn I had, we taped it on the back of the letter Y. So these are just a few fun crafts for the letter Y. And when I think of the sunshine, I think of my You Are My Sunshine song. So you hold them tight and sing this to them. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. And one last rhyme for the letter Y, and for yellow we can do yellow are the stars and yellow is the sun. Yellow is the moon when the day is done. So those are a few songs and rhymes and crafts for the letter Y. And now we're all the way to the end of the alphabet, to the letter Z. We've got some fun things for that letter. So first I was thinking of the word zigzag. So if you just take a piece of paper and pencil on a zigzag, then your child can either using markers or watercolors can trace up and down the zigzag. So that gives them a sense of using their hands and fine motor skills once again, which is very important to learn at this age. Also for the letter Z, I thought of a zebra. There's a lot of zebra crafts, but this is an easy one. I actually took 3 pieces of white paper and they glue it on in the shape of a Z. Add a simple little face. And then to make the stripes, what I did was I used some black tape and just tore it and tape it on the zebra for the stripes. If you don't have black tape, you can just use construction paper or magic markers. This is a little activity. You can actually use it with any letters, but I decided to do X, Y, and Z. So what I did was I marked up the X, the Y, and the Z on the paper, and you do that for your child, and then you give them the similar color markers and ask them to go in circles. Say, circle all the Y's, and you can help them if they're having trouble. The Y's are green. Circle all the X's. The X's are red. So this is a great little activity you can do with them. You can do it with any letter you want. Another thing I thought about with the letter Z was a zoo. So this is a simple one. What I think the easiest way to do it is if you do have any coloring books, you'll probably find a lot of zoo animals in coloring books. Or if you have magazines, you can cut animals out of the magazines. Or you can just color yourself an animal. So I put the animal down, and then I took yarn, and you can help them weave it in and out across the back and tape it on there, and it looks like the animal is in the zoo. So those are a few crafts for the letter Z. And now I was thinking we could use the rhyme zoom. So here we go. We're going to pretend we're going onto a rocket ship with your child. So we're going to do zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb upon my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. And now we're getting ready for the blast off, so we're going to count down. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And now they can have fun blasting off, and they zoom to the moon. One last rhyme for my alphabet antics, and for the letter Z, here we go. I went to visit a zoo today. I saw a lion along the way. And what do you think the lion said? And then we all roar, roar, roar. You can go to the zoo, sing that over again, and you can see a bear. And what does the bear say? And you can growl like a bear. Or you can go visit the zoo and see some big birds and call like the birds. So you can have a lot of fun visiting the zoo with your imagination and your child. So I want to thank you for coming on this journey through the alphabet with me. I hope you've got some tips for some fun things to teach the alphabet to your young one. Thank you.